just waking up from yesterday, which was a lot of travel from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia to Mekelle, Ethiopia. Mekelle is in the state of Tigray. If you know anything about Tigray, you know that there was conflict that has recently there's been an agreement on a ceasefire, right? In 2022. But Mekelle is the capital of the state of Tigray. So we're going to get out and check out Mekelle, a city that's been greatly impacted and affected by the civil war that we've known about from CNN. Well, most people don't know about it, but you can put it along the lines of Israel and Palestine, essentially. It could be even deeper. But the point is, we are in Mekelle. This is not about politics. We're in Mekelle. I'm here to check it out, to finally visit the city I passed through before as we were going to Aksum. So if you haven't seen the video on Aksum, check out the Aksumite Empire videos. This is a state, the state of Tigray, which is rich in history. So we're going to get out and we're going to check out Mekelle, Ethiopia, the city of Mekelle. Mekelle, Tigray, shall I say. So imagine waking up in your city and there's bullets flying, you know, people are dying, bombs are dropping all over the city. And your daily life is disrupted. And that's what essentially happened in the state of Tigray. So the Tigray War, as I understand it, lasted from November 3rd, 2020, maybe even before then, till November 3rd, 2022. Now the city of Mekelle, which is where we are, which is the capital, you're looking at about 613,000 people. The size of Detroit, we have a population of 603,000. So by population, Mekelle here in Ethiopia is 10,000 people bigger than the city of Detroit. We used to have 1 million in Detroit, but as things got worse, the people in Detroit started to flee to other places, right? Which is actually what happened in Tigray. Same thing. Ironically, Detroit is the poorest city in America, where we used to be. I think we still are, and the most violent. So, you know, I'm treading lightly here because we are November 2022. They had the Pretoria, what's called Wyndham. They had the Pretoria Act in South Africa, where the Tigray, Tigray Liberation Party agreed with the Ethiopian government to ceasefire. I think they call it COHA, ceasefire or something. But that was in Pretoria, South Africa, that they agreed. So 2 years. In 2 years, the war lasted on record. They agreed in November 2023. So we are in 2024. So it's looking like 2 years. We're going on 2 years. We're at about 1.5 years. 2 years. So I'm just checking out the city of Mekelle. And it's actually a lot bigger than I thought. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought. When you pass through, going through Aksum, which is where I went before, when you pass through going through Aksum, you don't get a chance to come through the city. You actually go kind of around the city. So I didn't even realize that this place was this big before. I didn't even realize this place was this big. But 600,000 people, you are far bigger than the city of Detroit. The people here are very nice. They've been very nice. They've treated me well. Some people have even said I resemble Ethiopian. So you get a lot of people speaking Amharic. You get people speaking Tigreña. Salam. You get people speaking Tigreña, which is the primary language that they speak here. Salam. the primary language that they speak here, which is different from in Addis Ababa, where they are speaking Amharic. So I'm sure they speak Amharic here as well, but Tigrinya, which is very similar to the language in Eritrea. So it is said that the people of Tigray are very similar. If you look on the map, you will notice that they were once one. Eritrea, which is now their own country, and the state of Tigray, right? Because Eritrea was once a part of Ethiopia. So it's very, anytime you're talking about African countries, salam, anytime you're speaking about African countries and these kinds of things, you have to know that this is about tribe, right? Salam, okay? This is about tribe. This is not necessarily how you would think of it in the United States, where you would think of it, okay, black, white, you can be the same color and all that, but at the same token, this is about tribe. So when you ask yourself about civil war, when you ask yourself about civil war, you have to understand that it's deeper than anything that we could imagine. And so I say all that to say that for the Ethiopians that watch these videos, I'm simply here. Okay, what's going on? 1 second. Let me see what's going on with these guys. Oh, wow, the donkeys. So I say all that to say that for the Ethiopians that may watch the video, I ask that you don't get offended with simply sharing information. I'm not on one side or the other. I don't profess to know the deep inner workings of what's going on in your country. I'm simply a visitor, and I'm gracious that you allow me to visit. But please, guys, salam. Look at the little guys, they're doing their thing. What's up, fellas? Definitely don't get upset. Don't become upset or irate. If there's something that you feel that can be corrected, feel free to correct anything in the videos. You have to understand, we get a certain amount of history. This is why I'm on the ground. We get a certain amount of history. We get a certain amount of information from the outside. Salam. Yeah. We get a certain amount of information and history. And so being on the ground helps us to better understand. So this is the mode of transportation, just like in other cities, the smaller cities. Salam. So as you can see, the people are pretty cool. But all that to say, guys, don't be, if you're from Ethiopia, don't take anything personal. If I get something wrong, feel free to correct it. We're simply sharing information. Love the country. And by the way, one of the things that people speak about often in Ethiopia is that the population, so many people are having children. For this country, it's 123 million people. I believe in the capital, Addis Ababa, you're looking at about at least 7-8 million. So you can see that the war has affected a lot. Well, you're not here, you can't see. We'll share more, but there's different buildings, there's construction, but there's construction in Addis Ababa on every corner. Everywhere you turn, there's construction. But Mekelle in particular, this city has been impacted simply because it's the capital. Salam. So imagine being in Detroit with 600,000 people, 603,000 people. They have 613,000 people. Imagine us warring in Detroit. Shootouts everywhere you go. Salam. And didn't it? Okay. So I'm learning my Amharic, even though they speak something different here. Salam, grandma. Let me see if I got something for grandma. Let me see. Give her 200. Here you go, grandma. Hey, God bless you. Okay. So, yeah, man. You know, times are very hard. It is said that the people, though loving and all of that, the war has changed them, right? it's changed them a little bit, and naturally it would if you don't have anything. If your home has been damaged, your life has been damaged, you're not going to be the same way. Salam. You're not going to be the same way. And so it said that the people have been stealing more. They've been doing a lot more things that they characteristically that they normally wouldn't do. And so I understand how it is, as we say, when ribs are touching, right? When you're affected, when you're hungry, you do different things. This is why many of the so-called people from my community, especially in Detroit, these inner urban cities, you may start selling drugs, you may start robbing, stealing, doing all that. It's not justified, but you understand the logic. Even though I wouldn't compare Ethiopia with Detroit, I'm simply saying that the people have changed and people are doing things that are not characteristic of them. When times were better, they were behaving better, right? And so I don't necessarily go out night here in McKellar, but you can see that people are just living life. They're just doing their thing, It's not, they're not malicious. So for all intents and purposes, I would still, even though this is war torn, if you want to call it that, I would still say that in general, it's safer than the city that I grew up in Detroit. In general, they have agreed to the ceasefire, and so we're glad about that. And I don't walk around flashing or any of that kind of thing. We try to stay low key. You try to stay as humble as you can. Salam. You try to stay as humble as you can. Yeah, so we're gonna continue to walk around and check this place out. But I'm grateful to be out. I love it. Ever since, if you know me, you know that we grew up a Hebrew Israelite, and there was a lot of information on Ethiopia. The Hebrew Israelites shared a lot of different information. So Ethiopia is a country that I greatly respect, simply because they're the cradle of civilization, Salam. I'm dinner. Okay. Here, let me give my brother a little something. Let me see. There you go, bro. Yeah. So I try to give away, as much as I can. What's up, baby? Good? Come on. What's up? See, I got my guys here with me. I got my guys. What's up, man? And dinner. Yeah? Yeah? Look at my guys here. See, these guys are... All right, so hold the camera. Look, hold it. Hold the camera. Let me see if you hold it. Yeah, like that. Hold it. He can't really hold it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, look. 7. You got to divide the money. Okay? It's 7. 1, 2. Let me see. 2. So 7. All right, hold on. 7. 300. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 divided. You. Okay. 300. All right. Hey, together. You understand? You the oldest. You the oldest. Yes. You have to give them. No. Who's the oldest? You. So you're the oldest. You give everybody their money, okay? You understand? Yes, she? Yes. Okay. Yes. All right, bro. Be good. No. I'm good. I don't need my shoes, son. I'm okay. No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. All right. Hey. Be good, fellas. Be good. Okay. Yo, give everybody their money. Okay. All right. So, yeah, man, these guys they're even willing to shine shoes and just do different things. I respect that. I understand where I am. I'm in their country. I'm in their home. I'm in their home. I'm a guest here. And so the people here in Ethiopia have done nothing but treat me good. and I'm grateful for that. So we got to get out and see more about Mekelle. Mekelle's pretty big city. So we got to see what's up. So I was able to hitch a ride with this good sister right here, Malet. She's speaking. Is that Tigreña you're speaking?
Yes, it's Tigreña.
Tigreña?
Yes.
Okay, so that's Tigreña.
Our official language is Amharic, and in Tigray we speak Tigreña.
In Tigray you speak Tigreña, right?
Yes.
That's what I said earlier, guys, when I was walking.
Okay.
That they speak that, you guys, I was telling you that they speak Tigreña here.
Okay.
Now let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What is the difference? Is there a difference between, because I said that it's very similar between the Eritreans, what they speak, and what you guys speak. Is it it the same or is it different?
It's a little bit different.
It's a little bit different.
Not that much, yeah. But the Eritrean language and the other part of Tigray is almost the same. But with Mekelle, it's totally different. I mean,
it's totally different with Mekelle.
In Mekelle, yeah, we speak different Tigreña.
You speak different Tigreña.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost the same.
Okay. No problem.
وين معشان؟ ايش شبتي حالك عصرت رياض.
So you were saying about the difference in the language between Eritrea, which is the bordering country, to the state of Tigray, right?
Yes.
So you guys speak it a little different. Okay, but if you were to go to Eritrea, can they understand you?
Of course, yes. I mean, you know, it's like when do you know the South Tigray Raya?
South Tigray?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Raya language is a bit different, even it's a little bit difficult for us.
Okay.
Not only for the Eritrean, even for us it's a little bit difficult.
Okay.
And Mekelle language is also the same, a little bit different from other Tigrayan language. But most of them, they are similar with Eritrean language.
Okay.
They can understand us.
So is it safe to say that the Tigrayan people and the Eritrean people are closely related? Are you related?
Of course, yes.
You just
it's the politics that divided us.
Oh, okay. So you basically the same people, kind of.
Yes.
Okay.
The same people.
Okay, so the politics is what divided them. You hear someone from Tigray saying that the Eritrean people and the Tigrayan people are essentially the same people. Politics divided them. Again, I'm not into politics, but she's just explaining that they are the same people. So you hear it from someone from Mekelle, which is the capital of Tigray. And you've also been to Eritrea, right?
Yes, I've been like 3 years ago. I was there. Yeah. I visited the Massawa and the Asmara.
Okay.
It's a beautiful city. It's clean and beautiful city.
Yeah.
As you have mentioned it earlier, I'm not into in politics. Yeah. But I'm just telling the fact we are the same people.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. So this is downtown Mekelle where we at. Let's see. So it's actually more developed than what one might consider, one might think. They've done an amazing job considering that they've had conflict here. They're still building. A lot of the roads have been slightly damaged, right? The roads?
Yes.
The roads have been, of course the roads.
The infrastructure was totally damaged because of the war.
Okay.
Now they are trying to rebuild it.
Okay. So she's saying that they're trying to rebuild. She's the busiest person in this country, I'm telling you right now. She's taking calls all day. Let's see if we can understand this Tigreña language. Let's see if we can understand it. Now, was that Tigreña?
Yes.
That was Tigreña, okay.
Yes.
So do you speak Amharic also?
Yes. It's my official language.
Okay, oh, so Amharic, yes. I got it now. Amharic is the official language of the country of Ethiopia.
Exactly, yeah.
But of the state of Tigray, Tigreña is the official, the language.
Yes.
Okay. Do you speak Gez?
Yes, no.
No? That's ancient, right? That's
Yes,
like the
it's
ancient. Gez is the
I wish
ancient,
I
like
could.
the ancient
No one
language.
speaks Gez.
But in the churches they do, right?
Yes,
The pastors,
churches, yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
So remember, in the churches, some of the clergy, that's the language of the clergy, Gez, which is an ancient language or liturgical language, if you will. And they give a lot of the sermons and information in Gez. So this is like a little major city, though. They were really hit hard by the war. Where would you say is the most affected place out of Tigray? What would you say was the most affected place out of Tigray?
Mostly the village are totally damaged.
The villages?
Yes,
Okay.
and the infrastructures.
Infrastructures, okay.
Yes, and also the hospitals.
Hospital, oh wow, yeah.
Schools, yeah,
Okay.
they are totally damaged, especially in the villages.
Okay.
Even Mekelle is one of the affected city.
Yes.
But when we compare to other cities,
Yeah.
the villages are more damaged.
The villages are more damaged. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. So right now we are on our way to Marlette's office. We're gonna check out what she does here in Mekelle.
Hey, baby. Jenny.
Baby.
So we are arriving to where Marlette works.
Berry بخفتلي berry.
Babies, children. She works with children and women.
Anneli, thank you.
They love. Are they screaming your name?
Yeah.
They're screaming her name. What's up, boy?
They are my children. They are also my children.
Hey. Salam no. Yeah. They love her. She works with children. Hey. What's up, my baby?
حدق راكي مع راكيين بيتي عاس أردون بالأرض أردون حزون بال.
Okay, so we have arrived at where Marlette works. What did she say?
Please buy me a car. Please buy me a car.
Buy me a car? Hey. So she works with children. And what is it again? It's pregnant and lactating women?
Pregnant and lactating mothers. They are from Western Tigray. They are internal displaced.
Okay, okay. So she works with...
So these are our beneficiaries.
Okay, yeah. So these are the beneficiaries for... I think you said there's a giveaway.
So you have it. Yeah, we will distribute utensils.
Distribute utensils. Okay.
Yeah.
So she helps women and children, which is cool for me because I'm into nutrition, and we were having a conversation about some of the nutrients that are important and things like that. So the little children are born in this building?
And this building, in collaboration with different volunteer doctors.
Volunteer doctors. So volunteer doctors have volunteered their services to help the women and obviously to help give birth of the children. So this building right here, that was supplied by the government?
Yeah.
Okay, that was supplied by the government.
And also the owner of the building.
The owner of the building also helped you? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a good work that she's doing here, helping the women and the children. Wow, so many of them were born here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing. Many of them were born here. This is a real non-profit organization right here. They deliver the babies here?
This is children. children's library.
Children's library,
Yeah,
okay.
child-friendly space. We call it child-friendly space. They have some puzzles for the KG, and they have these chairs to study.
Okay.
And we have this educational this.
Okay.
We received this donation from UNICEF.
UNICEF, okay.
Yeah. You know, these all women gave birth in this building.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is a sample of one of the women who gave birth in this building.
Okay.
40 women gave birth in this building.
Oh, that's you.
Yes, it's me.
Oh, I didn't realize that was you.
It's me, it's me, it's me. It's
Okay,
me.
that's you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where they sleep at. Hey, look at this guy on the potty. Oh wow, they cooking.
Yeah.
Cooking their food. Nice. Look at this guy right here.
Hi, Woogie. Hi. Let me introduce you one of my child.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, she speaks English.
Yeah.
A little? Wow. I tell you,
Grade
man.
7 actually.
She's grade 7? She's 7th grade?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
nice.
this is the room.
Okay.
In most rooms, there are like 10 households.
10
Yeah.
in each room?
10 households, not individual.
10
Maybe
households in most rooms?
Yeah.
Wow.
Women who have like more than 3 kids should get to bed.
Okay, two there. I got it. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Look at this cat, man. This cat is great.
These are our mothers.
Ah,
Yeah.
hello. How many pregnant and lactating mothers do you have?
50.
55? No, 50.
50.
Households.
Household. Individual total, 155.
155
Yeah.
that you are giving support to, that
Yes.
you're helping.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my office.
Okay, this is your office. The name of your organization is Umbrella? Umbrella for the Needy. Okay.
Yeah, I just started it individually, just
Okay.
providing what I had.
Okay.
My money, my clothes, and utensils.
Yeah.
Then, just by collecting such equipment, we're starting with our friends.
Yeah.
Finally, I found it working alone become very difficult to continue in that manner.
It is hard.
And you know, it's hard. So finally, we established this organization. It's been 3 years since we established this organization.
3 years?
3 years. Yeah.
Okay.
So we were providing like food, non-food items, like utensil, cash, medication, and psychosocial support, formal and informal education for children.
Okay.
And while we are wandering to the IDP shelters, you know, I found them this vulnerable women.
Vulnerable women.
Vulnerable, yeah, the
Okay.
pregnant and the lactating mothers.
Pregnant and lactating.
Yes. During that time, they couldn't find anything: ambulance, medication, nutrition, any basic needs. They were suffering to get these basic needs.
Okay.
So finally, I submit a letter to government. I want to support these vulnerable women, and they provide me this shelter in collaboration with the owner of the building.
Yeah. So I have been invited to eat some what we call, what the Ethiopians call dorowat, right?
Yes.
Dorowat?
Yeah.
Dorowat, that's one of their dishes.
Come on, Gary.
So we're coming, we're going in to eat some of this good Ethiopian food. Try the dorowat. Yesterday I had a fasting plate. Well, no, I had Shido. I had
Let
Shido
me
yesterday.
introduce my mom.
Huh?
My mom.
Oh,
let
this
me
is your
introduce
mom?
my-
Okay.
Yeah, this is mom.
How are you doing? Good.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
and,
It's Mom. Okay.
Karen, please.
I'm after you. After
Okay.
you. This your house. This your house. I'm just a guest. I'm just. Oh wow, the food is ready. Oh wow. Yeah. Wow, that's a big. That's a big pot. It's a big pot. Yeah. So this is the. So this is the dorowat right here. This is the. Yeah. So that's Mom. Her mom. We're just chilling out. Oh man. Got fresh light coming in. Beautiful light. Yeah. Oh boy. Sit down. Okay. Mom told me to sit down, so I'm gonna have a seat and get ready for the food that we're gonna have. Yeah. Notice here. Remember, Ethiopians do the coffee ceremony. They normally do the coffee ceremonies in Ethiopian houses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the coffee ceremony that they do. So yeah. Hey, it's okay. I'm good. We got enough light. We don't need power to eat, right?
Yeah, I know.
We're eating. So if I can try this delicious dodo white. I believe that it takes a long time. To prepare. So I'm grateful for the time spent preparing the meal. So we're gonna check it out. I usually try to keep it vegetarian or vegan, I'm sorry. Especially when I'm traveling. So normally I would do collard greens. I believe they call it gomen. It's like spicy salad. I don't know if it's cabbage or whatever in that salad, but it's a grain salad. That's kind of spicy as well. Shiro, and then I do lentils with the injera bread, which is tough. So I usually do that. I keep it basic when I'm eating. You get the beans or the lentils give you the protein. The collard greens, aka the gomen, gives you the chlorophyll and gives you your greens, right? Gives you the strength. The spices that they add give you the blood circulation. So it's actually pretty cool. I don't really do too much. I'm not a bread person. So, but with the injera, you typically have to eat it with the, so that's the injera right there.
Yeah.
Boy, that injera's looking good too. Yeah. So remember, injera has a lot of iron. It's high in iron, right? And I believe Ethiopians are the only ones that eat injera, or is it some other people or Eritreans?
Eritreans too.
Yeah, I mean they're basically Ethiopians, right?
Yes,
But
basically Ethiopians.
so is anybody else? Is any other countries eating injera?
No, only Ethiopians.
Only Ethiopians.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay.
Eritreans also.
Yeah, Eritreans. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the injera is prepared.
Yeah.
How long does it take to cook this injera? To make it? Does it take a long time?
Yeah, it has a lot of processes. Like to make a dough, then it has to stay like 3 days or something like that.
Oh wow! You know how to make it?
My mom knows how to make it.
Oh, your mom. See, look, see, here we go. Here we go. See, you see, this is what happens when moms is making stuff. Moms is spoiling their daughters because mom is always making stuff. But yeah, 3-day process. I don't know who back home would be making it if it was a 3-day process. So you got to respect the patience for sure. Takes some patience to do.
So today we will eat together, right? Like Ethiopian traditional food. You don't have to eat separate.
Oh no. She thinks that I'm not used to eating, and they give me gusha and everything. You don't know, see? I used to where we all eat from one place, right?
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course. Come on, how you gonna do your boy like that?
Yeah, that's
No problem. I prefer that.
You prefer that?
Yeah, I prefer that. That's fine.
Okay.
Traditional Ethiopian style, right?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. See, she thinks I'm just some American guy that's not used to the customs and want to eat as an individual, but you notice that Ethiopians very family oriented, as you saw in another video that I did. And the eating, they try to do everything together. Very rare you're gonna see just an Ethiopian living off on their own if they're not married or something like that. Okay,
This is the dodo white?
yes, okay. It looks like it's spicy, like it's gonna burn the, just burn through the intestine. Is it spicy? Is it hot? Ooh, wee.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So mom, everybody, just getting everything set up. Let me get out their way. I'm gonna get out their way and let them do their thing. They're setting up. Yep. So this is the royal treatment in Ethiopia. Getting it. So now I want to get some soap. Wash my hands. This is how we do it. Lather it up really good. Traditional hand washing of the hands, right?
Yeah.
This is what they would do before food, before they eat, or just in general?
Before and after. Yeah,
Okay. Before and after. So, man, this is I wonder how the kings lived here. Johannes, is from here, right? Johannes is from Tigray?
Yes.
Johannes and King Isana, right?
Yes.
King Caleb,
I know.
right? Yeah, all of those guys, man, they lived
Tigray,
much better.
Civilization.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, they lived good. I can imagine how they lived here. I feel much better. So this part here, is that an egg?
Yeah.
That's an egg.
It's boiled egg.
Boiled egg.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is shiro. You told me you love shiro.
Yeah, I like shiro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you the hospitality here is second to none. Nice salad. Dorowat here.
This one is lentil.
Lentils. Okay.
Yeah.
She's got the lentils. Wow. Looks good too. Amasekanale. Salad.
Have it?
Thank you. This is called kucha. Hey man, this bread looks really good and fresh. And I'm not even a bread guy, but the flat bread, it looks really good. Alright, so we're about to dig in. She's over there getting the coffee prepared,
Yeah,
right?
she's making a
She's
coffee.
doing coffee. She's doing the coffee. We got the bread.
Yeah.
You've got the injera, shiro, dorowat, salad. Oh, lentils.
Yeah.
Lentils. So these are lentils. This is shiro.
Yeah.
This is
Salad.
no
Injera.
injera. Salad.
Salad, yeah.
Dorowat.
Dorowat.
And dorowat is chicken.
Chicken stew.
Chicken stew.
Yes.
Okay.
With boiled egg.
With boiled egg
Yeah.
inside as well.
Inside, yeah.
So remember the tradition in Ethiopia, and I never get tired of it, is when they give you gusha. Now, gusha?
Gursha. In
Gursha.
Tigrinya, khulaso. In Amharic, gursha.
In Tigrania, what is it called?
Khulaso. Bkhulas.
Holas.
Yeah.
Holas. Holas. So,
Khulaso. In Amharic, gursha.
and gusha. Yeah, so here we go.
Yeah.
Boy, I never get tired of that. I'll never miss a meal. You hear me? I will never miss a meal getting that gusha. Especially healthy food, good food.
Yeah.
So, this is really good. We're gonna get to it. As you can see that the plate is pretty much clean. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. I'm here learning Tigrinya language. It's called Tigrinya, right?
Yes,
Tigrinya language.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been good. This is like my third round of food. So in a minute, I'm gonna be sleeping. With how full I'm gonna be. So it seems to be a lot of construction going on.
Yes.
Is that all over Ethiopia? Because I see it happening in Addis also.
I know.
A lot of construction.
Yes.
Are they rebuilding, so to speak, Makale, or what are they doing?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
They are establishing these new buildings.
Okay, yeah, so you can see these new buildings. You can see how they look. Rebuilding. They don't have juices?
Yeah.
What do no tea for sure.
No, الشاي خليه سبيشال جنجبيل مع ليمون.
She said no.
She said no honey, but there is ginger and lemon.
No honey, but there's ginger and lemon.
Yeah.
Okay. What about just a bottle of water?
A bottle of water.
Just water. Yeah.
Okay, just water. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
بكا ما خلي. لا أم بهاي اللي الخنا لك. كاش يزحل مرينا. You want cold water or warm water?
Let me have cold water.
Cold water.
Yeah.
لو دي راح يصغي يوتي لو دي ما بيرد لك إذا دوريو يو
So we are at the palace of Johannes. Who was Johannes exactly?
Johannes
He will
was
explain
an
that.
emperor of Ethiopia since 1871 to 1889.
Okay.
He was an emperor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then came, was Menelik after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His successor was Menelik.
Okay.
Yes.
And we have the great grandson of Emperor Johannes,
Okay.
and she's the daughter of Emperor Haile.
Oh.
So it was like a political marriage with
Yeah,
the
well,
Shuan nobles.
Yeah.
In order to settle conflict, some of the nobles of Tigray and Shuan, they settled such.
So Haile Selassie's granddaughter
Yeah.
married Johannes's great. Haile Selassie's daughter married Johannes' great grandson as a political marriage. Wait, this young man is saying that Menelik, who I thought defeated the Italians.
Yeah. Before he becomes an emperor, he was a rival king of Johannes.
Oh, you see this? So before he became king, Menelik was a rival king of Johannes.
Yeah.
And basically what he did was he's saying that he went backdoor and he collaborated with the Italians because he wanted to defeat his enemy, which was Johannes, the king of Johannes. But then after he became king, he had to fight the Italians himself. After he had collaborated with them.
Yeah, of course.
Wow, that's some information that I never knew.
He even received 5,000 rifles from me.
From
Italians.
Oh, wow. That is
When Johannes was going to war against Italians to Moscow, just Italians approached Menelik not to participate in that war.
Yeah.
Then just grant him.
Give him the gun so that he wouldn't fight to defeat the Italians. Man, this stuff that the history books are not going to tell you. You have to come to the land, and that's why we're here in Mekelle.
It does have also a negative impact to Tigrayans, the Battle of Adwa.
The battle, it does?
Yeah, it does, because it had divided Tigrayans into two parts. You see, Eritrea.
That's what we were talking about earlier. So we were talking about that earlier. I was asking, are Eritreans essentially Tigrayan people? Because to me, they look the same. They speak the same language for me, but you know, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to offend anybody, which is why I was asking.
Even though we are happy of being victorious in the battle against the Italians, but we believe that it does have an impact on us too, because we were living united.
With the people
we have
that
the same language, same culture, same religion, but we are divided.
So he's confirming that Eritrea, what we know as Eritrea, the country, was once united. They were all united. They were essentially the same people. And what he's saying is that war had a negative impact. They felt the effect as well. Even though Eritrea now has its own country, it's like being separated from your brother, basically. And you feel it, you know, even though they're over there, you still feel the impact. They still understand that they're the same people, essentially. So after a very educational breakdown on King Johannes and his legacy, we are signing out here in Mekelle. I had no idea. And behind us, up high, there's a cross that's said to be the 8th largest cross in the world. The 8th largest cross in the world, and I want to say, is it number 1 or 2 in Africa?
Yeah, number 1 in Africa, number 8 in the world.
Number 1 in Africa, number 8 in the world. So this is Johannes Palace, right?
Yes,
this is basically
Emperor
Johannes. He was from Tigray?
Yes.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
of course.
yeah. All of the history stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. So this is it, man. This is Mekelle right here. Okay, so what do we own?
I don't know it.
Oh, they're fighting.
Will you take your passport?
Dance. Yeah. What the fuck? Yo. What's up, bro? Bruh. Yes, sir. That's my boy, that's my man. Yeah. You're doing good, bro. You're doing amazing. Yeah. Yes, sir. My boy, let's get it.